Hello, everybody. This is Bobby McFadden with RLA Advisors.
And this is Jay Simsick.
And we have an interesting question today. And we didn't discuss this one before we went on the air, so this one's going to be fresh. But why do men feel like everything is theirs? And we got this, obviously, from a lady. Mm-hmm. And the first thing, and as I said, we haven't discussed it, but the first thing that came up when I saw it was, what the hell are you talking about? Why do women think everything's theirs? Because for me, it's just the opposite. So the funny part about it, as soon as it comes up for me, the occurrence is I don't see it that way because I've been in relationships where I felt like the woman wanted everything. But apparently, what just jumps off the page is that's my story. That's what I thought. That's the occurrence for me. So the occurrence for this lady that wrote this in is that the man that she's with, she thinks that he feels that everything's his.
Or maybe even she feels that all men, she has a story running that
she
all
painted
men,
it with a broad brush.
Yes, all men, believe that everything is theirs. So I would, if you have this belief, not like it's true or not true, but I would ask you to just consider that may be something that you learned through family, friends, occurrences, experiences. Just because things happen in the past doesn't necessarily make them true. Otherwise, if that was the case, we'd all be rich from playing the stock market. Because if the past was true, it just doesn't work that way.
No.
So I would just say that, maybe that's just a belief that you have if you're listening to this. And you may want to investigate where that comes from. Just be authentic with yourself and say, okay, why do I believe this?
Yeah, is it mom that said that about dad? Is it an aunt that said it about an uncle? Is it a sister that said it about her husband?
Is it something that happened when you were a kid and your father, uncle, brother, took your toys, took something, something happened when you were a kid that gave you that impression?
Because it can pollute a relationship right there.
It can.
Particularly if the man that she's with today means no harm by an action, and the default emotion for this particular woman is you think everything belongs to you, and that wasn't his intention at all. So two things here. I think that what you said is very, very profound. Get to the root of what it is, figure it out, and then give it up.
Absolutely.
Yeah, because if the man you're with now doesn't feel that way, and he's just simply doing for you, mm-hmm. and you feel like he's doing for himself, then it ruins the gift of whatever he's doing.
Yeah, and this goes a little bit. This goes down a different road, but I would ask you if you have that belief, if you have a strong belief in that way that men believe everything is theirs. It almost sounds like that's a complaint in a way, and I would say, well, what do you get? What do you get by having that complaint about men? What is your the bottom line is, what do you get from having that? Do you get to be right? Do you get to dominate the man? Do you get to be not responsible for how things go in your life?
Yeah.
A victim? Yeah. So just take a look at some stuff like that, because as human beings, we do a lot of complaining, and we actually we get value from that complaining.
Sure.
We actually get, when you really look at it, we get value from that complaining. So take a look and be honest with yourself. And then, like Bobby said, give it up.
Give it up.
Because it's not worth it. And that's all I got.
Yeah, that's all I got too. Yeah, it's a short one.
All right, cool beans.
But you got everything we got on it.
Yeah, if you have more questions about it, if you want to dig in deeper, leave us a comment here on YouTube or over at the blog.
Yep.
Jump on our list. You can click the link below and send us an email directly.
And if we missed the mark on this one, let us know too. But it was kind of one-dimensional, and that's all we got.
It's good stuff, though. Thanks. Yep. Thanks for the comment.
So we're RLA Advisors. I'm Bobby McFadden.
And I'm Jay Simpson.
And we'll see you next time.
Bye.